place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. This game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Play fake, it's Milton. That finds the rookie from Wisconsin, complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
And I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has this at the 6. And he takes the return out of bounds. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch. No.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Throwing here hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
First down, run with Barkley. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost He busts those tackles.
No touch. No touch.
On second down, here's Barkley. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurts with it on third and short. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Back-to-back carries here. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Birds got to it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
It's on first down. Short pass brought in. And across the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Ooh, got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Barkley gets it on third down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Keeping it with Barkley on first down. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play. But he'll stay with them after the interception.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. target to Johnson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. Got pressure by the group up front. That leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Come on. Hit.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Baxter, 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Giants.
Go.
And we just get the play off. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
So he scooped the fumble, and now he gets home and drops quarterback for a sec. You know what that tells me about this linebacker? He's not afraid to put his face in the fan and fight through some guys to make some game-changing plays.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
60 Baxter, 60 Baxter, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Andrew Makuba makes the play.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. Down the left sideline he goes. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Take that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Taking a shot for the end zone. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Elliott connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Go now. Set up. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw left side finds Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. 18, 5 here.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing the out route complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
More yards. That's another Giants first down. A gain of 14.
7 Pirates, 7
First down,
Pirates.
New York.
From the red zone on 1st. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them off just beyond their own 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Christian Harris on the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch that. No touch.
They go to Barkley again. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Issues with the snap, but he does get it away. And this is a short kick, though. And that one goes out of bounds. Didn't really challenge for midfield at all. They're going to mark it inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Finds the in route complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook will wide open.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
And 10 from the 32.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go now. Come 19. Vikings.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Cooper to Gene, need to pick it up. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Milton's pass.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
At their own 43.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they can actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Can't you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it? And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
Called in by Gunner, left side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout, and they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. High percentage look for him here from the left half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's a type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's out the clear. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
Will set up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
Ready?
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Red. 19.
Play fake. It's Milton. Complete to Hyatt. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
Milton. No, they get him yet again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Now Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. One after it added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Here's Milton. Throw left side, complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Let's go.
Offensive line fast. From the red zone now. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This one misses the tight end. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Dragon 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Runs around him. He's got space. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, New York.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Hyatt with the grab. So has some space inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Throw left side, finds Johnson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Get the Eagle.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Check, hurt.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
Ready.
He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. So dose of the hurry up here.
70, get the wolf.
And the Giants, 1st down.
Ready.
Now Milton to throw. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Touchdown,
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defensive so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Barkley with the pistol give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The give here on second. This is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Pass complete to Goddard. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. Well, no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Hurts looking to throw. He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
38-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. They did it! He made the interception! And the Giants have some new life in the 4th. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates, 18 card, 60 Maverick.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Has room down the left sideline. Still fighting forward. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love?
Oh, look at this. The kick is blocked. Oh, a defender grabs it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. He's going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the 47-yard line.
They won it with Saquon. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Check.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Hauled in left side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's out in the clear. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants down by only 2 in the 4th.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Complete at the 2. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You can take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Ready.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go now. Go.
On first down, they'll run. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Into traffic, complete. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready.
Throwing now. This connects with Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
That's a design look for Hurts. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.